Alright, yo, what's up guys? And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to become a better fighter and just better mechanically overall. So, if you want to stop losing your rank games and start winning them and getting those high kill games like your friends and other pros, then you better listen. I have Harley to help me with this, so it'll be a little bit easier to show you guys, and I will have a person to do the moves that I show you on, and he can also show you. Because a lot of these moves I have taught him with me being his coach. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this helps. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe because we are almost at 100 subs. So, let's get into it. Alright, so let's just wait for him to get in. Alright, are you in? Harley? Alright, so, to start this off, putting on pressure. So, I'm going to be in the box and he is going to demonstrate what it looks like to put on pressure. So, in that case, the way that he was putting on pressure was by using his pickaxe and hitting my box. By hitting this wall, and he ended up getting it. Now, yeah. Now, he is going to box up. And I will be the aggressor, or the one that's putting on pressure, and he will be the one that's being defensive. Okay, I was not trying to take that wall. I'm trying to take this one. So, with putting on pressure, it's a little bit different. When you want to put on pressure, usually, let's say Harley here is boxed up right here on top of this cone. And I see that his builds are getting healed, which means that they are recent and that he is in there or in this range. So since I see that they're getting healed, I'm going to put on pressure. And thankfully for him, he put a cone in his box and he faced it against me. Now I have to keep on doing this.
Okay, I can't edit.
It's fine. Now he's going to evacuate, and this is how you want to play when you are getting pressure put on you.
Or key.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like to put pressure, and in your rank games, you'll probably be like, let's say finishing up a build fight, so like you're like dropping down. And you may see someone boxed up, box up. And you may see someone, like, after you're done getting down from your build fight, you may see someone. You'll put on pressure. And the natural instinct that you want to do is you want to break the build before you go full king. Because you want to make sure that there is someone in there and that you're not just, like, shooting builds and wasting your bullets for no reason. So, previously, before I said that, I had already shot and I know that he's in there. Which, obviously, I know that he's in there. But in your rank games, you want to make sure that your opponent is in the box. Now you want to start being the aggressor and putting on pressure. See? I got his tops. And see how I'm being super aggressive. And it's making him hard to be able to heal, run, or do anything. Because he has trapped himself originally in this one box. Now, that's the other thing that I want to get to, other than pressure. So, for number 2, when you're boxing up, what I see a lot of people do is them not having a cone in their box. the entire time, I don't know if you guys noticed, but go ahead and watch it back, and you will see that Harley was building cones pretty much in all of his boxes. Cone, cone, stair, cone, 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 cone. And so all of those cones were used to do a move like this. Since he had boxed himself in a singular box, it didn't help him as much, but it gave him time to evacuate out of his box. Now, for let's say he boxed himself in a double box like this, and Harley put pressure on me.
Alright. Oh,
He could have done a move like that, where he may have lost the wall, but he had the second box and he had the wall placed here, or maybe he didn't, but he jumped out and he knew that he had to place a wall to get in between him and his opponent. But then again, Harley was smart enough not to go into the box because he knows that this is his only build in this entire box. All of the rest of it is his opponent or mine. And so he went on the outside, but I got him with that little edit. Now I'm going to do it from my perspective. So Harley, build a double box with 2 cones in it.
I already built one over here.
Okay. So go ahead and go in there. All right. Now let's say I'm finishing up my fight. Hang on, wait. I have to reload my AR. I'm finishing up a fight. I'm dropping down. Oh, I see a player. Okay. Harley, you're supposed to use the other box. But it's fine. Here, redo this.
Oh, alright, let's go over here.
Alright, sorry. We had some technical difficulties. Alright. So I see his box. I'm putting on pressure. I get his wall. Now he's gonna make it that way, and I have to keep on moving. Now I got his wall. Hit him. And right there, this is where you guys need to warm up and practice, because this is what I see people do all the time. They panic and they choke their edit. They try to get out of a box and they just can't. And they die.
Here, I can do a demonstration. Whenever you try to get out.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit you.
Oh.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna hit you.
Oh.
So it shows people like how you're playing.
And at that point, I had taken too long for the edit to the point that he was able to get ahead of me. And usually what people would do in that situation is they would go for a pre-piece, something like this. So if I'm in this double piece right here, they would normally know that if I'm either facing this way, because they just took my wall and so it's healing, they see me going that way, they are immediately going to make a new box, which is where the player will be exiting into, and you get a free pump. So that's the thing about making double boxes, is you have to make sure that you are making enough space for you to have free movement if you get hit, and making space. Like, I know some people say that this is overbuilding, but like this is helping you overall. Like all these boxes gives you more space to move around.
Oh,
They get that wall? Reset. All right, now you can wait here with the peak. Bang. So that's the part about making space, double boxing, putting on pressure, and all that good stuff. Now, I'm not going to keep you guys for too much longer because it's already been like 10 minutes or so. But the other thing that I want to say is tip number 3. Always make sure that you are warming up, practicing, and just doing everything that you can to get better. Because if you don't do that, then you're going to be ending up like polarized after a year break or something. You're just going to be like super slow, bad mechanics. And so if you take a small break, you want to make sure that you're not going to lose a huge skill gap or anything. And if you just get off, or like don't even get off, but you're just playing like this in general, I definitely recommend you to just warm up and practice for a week. Go reload, creative, and some ranked battle royale and some pubs, and you will definitely see a lot of improvement. And also watch pros VOD review. If you don't know what VOD reviewing is, it means basically watching pros gameplay, taking notes on it, and trying to practice the moves that have helped them in fights into your gameplay. Because obviously a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but pretty much no one can counter a pro's peaks and all that unless it is another pro that they are going against. So I definitely recommend VOD reviewing, practicing, warming up, and all that good stuff, which is why I've become the player that I am right now. I'm on pack. I have high packet loss right now, so it's kind of hard for me to edit. But yeah, you guys get the point. You can watch some of my other videos where I free build and stuff. But for tip number for tip number 4, which is going to be the second to last one, Harley, come over here. Harley.
Yeah.
Come over here.
All right.
I keep on saying number 2. Number 4 is taking solid peaks. So me and Harley are going to box fight. Harley, I want you to go right here. On this tile right here.
Right here?
Yep. Now me and Harley are box fighting, let's say. Oh, don't shoot me. Alright. Now, for me, I want to be able to take nice, solid peaks where I'm not going to be able to get hit. See that peak that Harley just made? Do that again, Harley. That wide one.
Oh.
It's fine. Just do that. Alright. That wide peak right there is not helping him at all. But a peak like that, a right-hand peak, is helping him.
Dead. Also, just if you're like using a shotgun, you always want to make sure you're the second person to shoot.
Huh?
You never want to be the first.
What?
You never want to be like the first person to shoot.
Yes, you do.
You do?
Yes. If you're the first person to shoot that, and that means that you're gonna get the second shot off faster.
No, but like I mean like in a box fight like that. Because like if I go to jump and shoot, then you're just gonna
Oh, well, in a box fight like that, yes. If I'm taking a peek, so I don't know if you guys know what Harley means, but let's just put it like this. Harley, take like a peek. Just like jump and peek. If he shoots first, or if he even jumps first, then I'm going to jump right after. And
Yeah,
so
that's what I was saying. Like,
you're able to counter it. Now, if you're fighting in general, like let's say you're build fighting, so Harley, let's just do a quick little 1v1. I'm not going to go too hard or anything. But let's say I'm the first one to take the shot off, like after boxing up or something. It's hard to explain, but like let's say I'm the first one to take this shot.
Okay, I just got boxed.
Now, in that case, I just 185'd him. But if I was to hit him to the body, Harley would shoot me second, and since it's my wall, I would either have the choice to immediately reset after I shoot, or hang on, wait, don't edit it. Or I would have the choice to wait for me to be able to shoot my second shot, which is usually what you don't want to do. You always want to quick reset. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So, Harley.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're 1v1ing.